Hey guys, I'm Logan Richardson, Season 8, Episode 23 of Bones. Here we go. Biohazard? What the hell's going on?
The rep from the CDC is downstairs and holding, waiting until we're set up.
So we could be looking at some kind of outbreak situation here?
We have to assume so, yes.
Damn.
It's virulent and replicating quickly, but we need additional cultures and more analysis to give us a strain. We were hoping that an ID of the victim could provide where she contracted the infection.
Oh my god. See, now this is interesting. Damn.
Okay, look, do you have an ID yet?
Well, whoever did this didn't want us to.
Oh my god.
Someone smashed the teeth, mandible, maxilla to prevent a dental ID.
Oh
I'm
boy.
scanning to at least get a close facial approximation.
Well, but why?
Maybe
Probably
they
terroristic.
intend to infect other people.
We're talking about bioterrorism here.
I know.
That's bad.
That's her. That's her.
Wow. Mia Garrett. So why
She
did
doesn't
you
even
pay
look
$8
real.
million for the software when we have you?
I'm very sorry for your loss, Mr. Carr.
We were talking about getting married, picking out different places for the ceremony.
Well, your fiance is now a bio
No,
bomb.
I was traveling. She was working
I've
on
seen
the
this guy
story and
before.
she needed space. I didn't have a problem with that.
Did she write about terrorism by any chance?
Terrorism, no. Her focus was on big pharma, medical research, doping, that kind of stuff.
What was the last thing she was working on?
I wish I knew. She said it could have been the one. But Mia liked to keep things to herself until she finished the project.
Did she trust
She
you?
never did.
Well, of course she trusted me.
Sounds like she didn't trust you.
The bone damage is reminiscent of multiple myeloma.
It's the preliminary pathology from the blood work.
What we got, what we got, what we got. I squint my eyes
There are
like
no
I can see that.
aerosolized pathogens.
That's good.
All right, good news. The virus isn't airborne. They're safe.
It shows me how the encryption process works.
Because it has to create an opening to accept the email.
Exactly. You could be my lovely assistant.
If I wasn't your boss.
Right.
Viral mutation.
Oh.
They were talking about mutation possibilities of SARS, Lassa, and yellow fever. All deadly viruses that could kill a lot of people very quickly.
I just saw her. What happened?
Well, she contracted a fatal illness. It's bloodborne.
She was working on an expose on the dangers of mutating pandemics. I'm an expert in the field. Mia's work could have been very important. She could have raised public awareness, saved lives.
So she could have contracted something in your lab, couldn't she?
Mine? God, no. Given the quantities we work with and our safety protocols, you could lick any petri dish in my lab. Worst you'd get is a bad case of the sniffles.
But there could be something unexpected. It
I
happens,
wouldn't want to
right?
do
The
that.
reason I'm asking is because you seem to be one of the last people Mia saw before she died.
I was helping Mia. I was on her side.
Well, this is dangerous, though. I mean, you could use that for who knows
We
what.
treated the different cultures with antibiotics, no responses, so we have to assume it's viral. Your expertise is being wasted on bones, Dr. Brennan.
But without my expertise, you wouldn't know as much as you do.
A bone marrow sample is the surest way to see how the immune system was so severely compromised.
So neutrophils would guarantee the infection would grow.
Yo, I would
unaided.
still be drastically, like, covered and stuff. Like,
Sample
what
should
if you
bear
hit
what
something and
virus
something
we're dealing with.
sprays in your face?
We need
Like,
to bag her until we do further testing.
yeah, and look at y'all's freaking sleeves. Y'all's sleeves come up.
We need to flush this
Jesus.
saline sodium hypochlorite.
Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me right now? Oh my god.
If this doesn't work, we don't even know how the virus multiplies
Oh
or takes hold.
my.
We can do at this point.
What the hell good is the CDC if you let this happen?
It's not his fault. We follow all the protocols. Something cut me.
I feel like he'll be fine.
That's how she
Ain't
was
no way
infected.
they're gonna kill
The
this
gauge
guy
is so
off.
small she probably didn't even feel it. We don't even know what's in me or how to treat it.
And his immune system would be compromised. He could get a lethal secondary infection at the hospital.
And I could potentially infect other people.
The Jeffersonian has all the equipment we'd find at a hospital.
If I get sick, you can study my symptoms. You know this is what has to be done.
Is there a room where he could be isolated and observed?
I need the bone room cleared and secured, get a hospital bed, cardiac monitors, a ventilator, defibrillator, nasogastric tubes, and equipment for peritoneal dialysis.
Aristu is sick?
Potentially, he's not exhibiting any symptoms.
Someone tried to kill her by injecting the virus?
The injection site of the Garrett appears to be on her posterior humerus. Once the virus is identified, it could lead directly to the killer.
Which means that you haven't identified it yet.
We're still waiting for test results.
The bone marrow results show signs of infection to the fibroblasts.
And to the monocyte-derived macrophages. I have never seen damage this pronounced over such a short period of time.
There's a black market for pathogens. Dealers pop up on the internet every day.
But someone was skilled enough to mutate the strain to make it difficult ID.
Is there some kind of treatment for Aristu?
There's a serum for ChIP-V derived from the E1 polyclonal antibodies found in rabbits that's been known to help in certain cases.
Certain cases?
Yes. I'll have the CDC send some over.
It's only been an hour and 47 minutes since contact. Do you need any additional blood work?
In 20 minutes.
I'll be taking another bone scan, Mr. Basiri. Since we have a baseline for you, it'll tell us the exact speed with which the virus is spreading.
How do your joints and extremities feel?
They're becoming painful.
No.
It's more difficult to move.
Oh, God.
Based on the progression you're seeing, do you think the serum will work?
Excuse me?
Someone purposely altered the genetic makeup of ChIP-V and then used it to infect Mia Garrett. That person wanted to control the virus.
Which means
It's a
having
test
a guarantee they wouldn't be a victim of their own handiwork.
Yeah.
Exactly, an antidote specific to the mutated virus.
So the key to saving Aristu's life is finding Mia's killer.
Yes.
Aristu, he's developing a fever more quickly than ChIP-V normally presents.
I don't think
they
that's
said
gonna
that
work
it
because
was
it's
Strain
altered.
of ChIP-V. It's a mutation.
Yeah.
She was investigating a private lab that was developing performance-enhancing drugs.
Like Lance Armstrong stuff.
Yeah, but for horses. The guy funding it is Byron Fuller. He owns over 30 thoroughbreds, and they have been winning a lot lately.
They were sleeping together.
Oh, my.
You have nothing on me. This is ridiculous. Okay, look at these emails between you and Mia. Seems like you two were getting cozy. You found out she was only doing it to bring you down. You got mad and you killed her. Now, before more people die, where is the antidote? I'm not saying another thing without my lawyer.
Shit. Is this the guy, though?
My temp has risen another degree. Can't you give me a popsicle or something?
Well, a smart ass will take that as a good sign. But you're getting more IV antipyretics.
Oh, boy.
CDC and bioterror units swarmed over every inch of the place, nothing infectious.
They're sure?
All they found were steroid derivatives, growth hormones, testosterone, protropin. The vet running the lab didn't even have the equipment for viral mutation.
God.
Whoever designed it probably didn't want the antiserum to work.
Yeah,
And
that
if you
exactly.
were in Vasili's position?
I would take this as quickly as I could.
Alright, so I've been analyzing some of Mia's writing now.
How do you think it would make her boyfriend feel?
He was talking about how they were planning on getting married. I mean, you
But
don't
would
have
he
to
create a virus like
I'm
that?
asking because she sent this email to her boyfriend by mistake.
What?
Yeah. Mia must have used autofill. If Hodgins did this to me,
I know. You'd want to kill him.
no. I would kill him.
It's bad. There's no way this works. If this
His
works,
heart rate's increasing.
whoever...
Heart racing. Shortness of breath.
Help me get him on this side.
Heart rate's 148 and climbing.
I'm giving him some midazolam and it's going to help to lower his blood pressure.
I'm not sure.
Well, it's clear you're not sure. None of us are.
Stay with me.
Holy shit.
Okay, stay with me. Aristu, stay with me.
For thousands of years before modern medicine, mankind used plant and animal extracts to actually treat disease.
Those maggots?
Yes, because their excretions have been known to actually reduce inflammation.
The Makua from Tanzania, where there was a recent outbreak of chickpea. You should research the plants they rely on. Pyrogenium has been known to settle the nervous system. We
They're
just
trying
have
to
figure out
create their...
dosage to
No
it.
way. He's like,
So we
You're the
read through
best.
your travel blog, Ben. We know that you were in the middle of the Indian rainforest when you found out about Mia's affair. I understand how humiliating this must be.
I loved Mia. I got past that.
Now, it must have been hell for you. Halfway across the world, alone.
but
thinking about
why
getting
would
in
he
bed with
do
another
it
man.
like
Trying
that?
to get a story. Things got out of hand.
They found a stash of syringes.
I'm diabetic. Those are perfectly legal for me to have.
Black market drugs, pretty common in India, right? They think that you snuck some home, used one of your perfectly legal needles to kill your cheating girlfriend.
I'm not denying that we had troubles, but I would never hurt Mia. You need to believe me.
I'd like to. I really would, Ben. But you have to understand why believing me might be difficult right now.
I don't think he did it.
Putting a
It just
catheter
doesn't
in
make
the femoral
sense.
artery.
It'll decrease
And he
cellular
also
metabolism
shows the
and
signs of,
allows a little bit
like,
time to figure out what our other
grief.
treatment options are.
Damn.
Let's say 4 hours at most. Sorry.
Damn.
I don't think you have to worry about the boyfriend, actually. Hodgins said his syringes are a different gauge than the one used to inject Mia.
Okay, back to the dead end.
Actually, I don't think so, Booth. Mia was zeroing in on specific labs that were capable of mutating a virus. Level 4 labs, the most dangerous.
Dr. Burke?
No, her facility's level 2. Her lab doesn't have any exotic pathogens. CDC check.
Well, her current facility doesn't, but this says that she was employed at a level 4 facility 2 years ago.
Level
and that she got
4?
fired.
Why?
I'm not sure. The lawsuit cites wrongful termination.
Look, how's Air Sue?
Brennan and Hodgins are looking into folk remedies.
Okay, well, that's not good. Well, what's the CDC guy say?
If we don't find out who killed Mia soon and get an anti-serum, Arisu could be gone in a few hours.
His blood oxygen levels are dropping.
We'd like to try this, Dr. Jacobs.
Nothing else now. We've just given.
What is it?
It's a distillation of urban animal extracts. Nucleolatifolia, which treats fever, and Biden's Ploza, which...
No, I can't allow herbal experimentation.
At worst, it'll slow progress and give him more time until we find an antidote.
The CDC has a containment protocol, and without approval from the agency, you can't.
Seriously? We're gonna wait for a government agency to act? I thought that you said he only has a couple hours left.
You have spent time in Africa, Dr. Jacobs. I'm sure you've seen cholera victims treated by local priests and seen many of them recover.
I've also seen many die.
If you had a better treatment option than Dr. Brennan or Dr. Hodgins, then I'd agree with you. But the fact is, you don't.
The virus is unpredictable. You don't know how he'll react.
That's right, but we do know he'll die if we don't do something.
I'm sorry.
What if you speed up the
CDC is
process?
in charge.
You are in charge of Mia Garrett's remains, but this is my lab. I am responsible for this man, and we will be giving him this injection.
Damn. I mean, I'm totally for, like, inject this man. Like,
You can't treat those.
this is our best chance right here.
Like mutating a virus.
Some of our greatest cures come when we find out how a pathogen can be transformed.
So how does a brilliant doctor end up suing you for wrongful dismissal?
My God, you think Tessa actually killed somebody?
I don't know, you tell me. I mean, is it possible?
Tessa was a zealot. The rules didn't matter to her. But that's what made her brilliant, but also why she got fired. I'm not supposed to talk about this, but cultures went missing. Tessa had access and motive.
Motive? What kind of motive?
Her research.
He
wasn't
did it.
Giving her enough leeway.
He did
We
it.
lost our grants.
No, he
This
did it.
Whole place.
Just
could
the
go
way
over
that he just said what he just said.
Why did she sue?
We didn't have proof, but I was sure it was her.
Okay, what went missing?
It was a
He just
virus,
changed his
from
complete
Africa, Southeast Asia.
what he was talking about.
Yes. She killed someone with it?
Well, apparently she changed it before she used it.
He's reiterating some of the things that you keep saying.
Anyway, to treat it.
He's trying to turn the blame because you
How's
think
Mr. Viziti?
he's trying to ensure the blame that you are trying to create.
Clearly, you wouldn't have had time to conduct experiments at another facility.
So unless we find a way to tie Chickpea to her, she can't be arrested.
Unfortunately, that's the way it looks.
Perhaps this will help.
I thought you'd been over the victim's MRIs before.
I took new scans because I saw this.
It's fractured.
It's bowing outward. The pressure came from inside the bone.
This break wasn't here before?
No, it occurred post-mortem. Now take a look at the most recent scans. There was something added to that injection.
Something that's still growing.
I'm taking a slice for analysis. These are prokaryotes.
That means the growth in the bone isn't viral, it's
So
bacterial
it's-
infection.
So
Wow.
the virus and bacteria.
Laboratory grade.
Botulinum toxins, a Class A selected agent strictly monitored through the CDC.
Once we determine
Who
the
has it?
specific version of the toxin, we can prove that Dr. Burke made it in her lab.
Give me that proof as soon as you can.
Okay. This is absurd. I had no reason to kill her.
You stole cultures from the last lab that you worked at.
He accused me of stealing so he could take all my notes. Symantec Biolab owned all my research and he wanted it for himself.
Why didn't you bring up Thorne before when you talked to Dr. Speets?
Because I was under a court order, which apparently means a hell of a lot more to me than it does to Thorne.
So you're saying that he has reason to kill Mia?
I gave Mia everything I knew about outbreaks, unethical lab practices.
Talking about Thorne now.
Yes, he would do anything to keep his grants. I told Mia she was looking into him. He was about to lose $12 million from the NIH unless he came up with something really big.
I think it's him.
If he was doing something unethical,
You
and
just
found
have to
out about
listen to that interaction that they had. His whole... What am I trying to say? His like demeanor and everything, and the way he talks, it changes.
It's run by Dr. Leonard Thorne. I know. So you killed Mia Guerra because she figured out you mutated the virus.
I've already told you, I don't know Mia Guerra. You were gonna let it loose, weren't you, huh?
I want a lawyer. Yeah. Good man's gonna die in a couple hours. I need the antidote. Let's go for a little walk, huh?
Tear this place apart.
Oh, we shouldn't do this. We're technically still on lockdown.
But if we don't, he's just gonna shoot out the lock.
Open up.
True.
I want you to see your handiwork, huh? Where's Mia?
On the platform.
On the platform, okay. Up here. Come on. Take a look. Look. Say what you wanted to have happen to her, huh? Look at her. Take a good look, Doc.
You shouldn't get him so close.
Oh, right. We don't want the doctor to catch a cold here. What do you say we got a show and tell, huh? She must have known what Thorne was up to.
She wanted the antidote.
So you just let her die and then send her to be destroyed with the animals.
Let's go take a look in here, huh? Shall we?
Please. His name is Aristu Vaziri, and he's a good man. What if this was someone you love? Would you let them die like this? Please help him.
Both? That's not gonna help. I can talk to him. We couldn't make an anti-serum, but we were able to cultivate the virus from the needle you stuck in his arm.
Bones, that's not gonna work.
I just want him to understand what's happening.
What have you done?
I think it's pretty clear what I've done. Perhaps now you'll tell us where the anti-serum is.
Whoa! That was crazy.
Dr. Brennan, I wanted to say thank you. Without your team, I can't imagine what would have happened.
Many deaths, I suppose.
Yes. I hope next time we'll meet under less stressful circumstances.
You know that wasn't real virus, so I couldn't have killed him.
I figured.
I would have used the real one if I'd had it,
Oh, I know.
because I would have missed ours too. Cam would have been so sad.
Guy has no idea.
Ken would have been so sad.
Oh, I love you too. Can we stop off for a drink?
Sure, champagne, the good stuff.
Wow, that was a good one too. Next episode is the season finale of season 8. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. Double checking. Yes. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. I will see y'all